Hello there, Terry Hashimoto here with the Boditrak Shift System by Patient Tech Vista. Today we're at the lovely Fox Meadows Golf Academy in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and we're going to introduce you to head pro Trevor Giggy. Great swing. Trevor, that was an amazingly powerful swing you have. But what do we do for the beginner golfer or the golfer that's maybe played a little while but struggling with their game? What's the current methodology for putting the golfer into the proper address, not just for their shots, but also for putting and chipping? And today we have a very special guest with us today, Joe McIsaac from Holland College here, Joe.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Okay, Trevor, so let's put Joe into the proper position at address.
Okay, all right, Joe, so where we're going to start, with our feet shoulder width apart, okay? Next we're going to find kind of our hip bone here. We're going to pivot forward slightly. From there we just unlock our knees so they're slightly bent. We let our arms hang, and that's where the club fits in.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so let me ask you a question now then, Joe. If I get you to stand off the mat, for example. Let's go back onto the mat. And without having the Boditrak shift system hooked up, how are you, let's see you duplicate that position.
Okay.
Looks pretty good, but Trev, how do we really know that the percentages of the weight distribution are exactly the way you want it?
Well, without the Boditrak system, that's virtually impossible.
Okay, Joe, what I want to get you to do is hit the live mode on the mat, please. And we're going to get you to go into your address position. I want to aim the camera at your feet here. And I'm going to get you to set up 50-50. And as you can see, the numbers are changing. Okay, go ahead, 50-50. Okay, now can you get off the mat, please? Okay, now let's go back onto the mat and again find 50-50. Just for the heck of it, find 60-40 on your right side. Okay, so by using the screen that's available on the laptop, and or if you want to use a big 50-inch TV like we've got here today, the student can very easily get immediate feedback and find out the exact weight distribution that they're doing while they are at address. Joe, that was a remarkable example of the way that you can use the Boditrak shift system to replicate the exact weight distribution side to side. That was pretty amazing. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I did. It was really fun.
Cool. So now, Trevor, you know, along those lines of thought, how do you teach for unusual lies, downhill, side hill lies? Is that something that you do?
It is, yeah. Very, very important. How often do we get a perfectly flat lie?
Not too often.
Exactly.
So how do you begin to teach that type of training?
Well, anytime we get an uneven lie, we want to try to create an even lie for ourselves. And balance is very important for that.
So is it primarily a feel thing?
Absolutely, yeah.
And how do you teach feel on a consistent, regular basis?
It's tough.
We're going to show you with the Boditrak shift system how we can quantify feel. Okay, Trevor, what we've done now is we've put the Boditrak shift system onto a simulated downhill, side hill lie. So if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you to put Joe into the proper position, weight distribution, etc.
Sure. Okay, Joe, if you want to step up on the mat there. Okay, take your regular stance. Perfect. Okay. All right, good. Now, if you put the weight on the balls of your feet like you're on a flat ground, do you feel like you're going to fall forward? You're off balance, right? You're not going to make a good swing. So what we want to do when the ball's below our feet, we want to make sure we have good balance. So we actually have to move the weight back on our heels a little bit. So you can see, now if you shift your weight back on your heels, you can see that weight distribution move back.
Okay.
Now do you feel like you're in a better position, a little more better balance to hit a good shot?
Yeah.
Now, if you notice that, this is one of the best examples of how we can show you to use the Boditrak shift system for static positions. If you don't mind moving your weight back to the front there, Joe, look how that center of pressure moves. This is the incorrect position, and then when Trevor told him to put it back more on the heels, it moved. Also to his weight distribution, so we can actually save that data, get Joe to get off of the mat, and then Joe can refer to that data later for swing banking in static positions. This is one of the most amazing tools I've ever seen to understanding proper positions for golf, the Boditrak shift system by Patient Tech Vista. Wow, it's been a great day here at the Fox Meadow Golf Academy in Charlottetown, PEI. As you have now seen, the Boditrak shift system is one of the simplest to use, yet technically advanced device ever designed for understanding a golfer's swing from the ground up. Did you get that one, Trev? Terry Hashimoto with the Boditrak shift system. Thank you very much.